Hello, this is Jaffa, and I'm for propertyinvestors.com. I'm going to talk you through a project we did at Pioneer Street last couple of years. First, we needed to clear the site, so we hired a bobcat and had a lot of fun. It was a ball that day, we really liked it. We also hired a professional bobcat, and he turned up with his truck there, and we cleared the front of the site there. And there was a shed there also that we needed to get rid of, so we took that down piece by piece and burnt it. That's the shed there. Excuse me. Old mate come over and we had to spend a day cleaning up there. Glenn Cameron installed a new sewage septic system in there, I should say. And these are some photos of me doing the levelling and putting in foundation pylons. They were a metre deep by 400 round, and there was 10 of them, so they're quite deep, considering it was just a transportable little one-bedroom cabin that was going to sit on that. And there's the cabin there. This cabin was on eBay. I'd searched for months looking at prices and talking to various places, and they were all too expensive. I offered 30,000 for this, and that offer was accepted. They wanted 35. That was quite cheap. The cabin was brand new. It was 6 kilometres out the road, so it was nice and convenient. And this fella was a local crane hire person. I got a quote for 7,000 off someone, and I went with this bloke because he had brought a shipping container in with me before to the same property, and he only wanted $1,200. So there was a big savings there by shopping around. To bring the container in, the boys put them on a truck. There's the truck there backing up. That's Benno come out to help, give us a hand. It's just lifting the 7 tonne, I think it weighed on. There's Benno again, helping moving the cabin around into place. And there it is, sitting down on its resting place. Electrician then was contracted to run a 20-metre underground cable from the pole. I submitted the mud maps and drawings, and they come back with a quote, a couple of grand to get over that to get an underground cable in. It took a long time. It was a bit of a delay. Once we got electricity on, the carpenter came, and I got my uncle Robert, who's a master tradesman, and he's done a lot of projects and built some pretty good stuff around town. But he come and helped me with this deck. We did this and painted it a Jarrah stain. Instead of Merbu, we did the poor man's deck, but it's still come up alright. And that's the finish there. One cabin in a rural setting would rent for 150. It costs 60,000 total to build. I already owned the land, which I paid 72,000 for, and it's been fully paid for. So it's 1.2 acres. I put this partition up, a little bit of a fence to block off all that back part there where there's a shipping container, a double shed, and half an acre, 3/4 of an acre down the back. This is Glenn Cameron, my cousin. We call him Turbo because he gets the job done fast. He came and did the plumbing and all the corrugated iron for the roof of the carport. Here's just a few photos inside. That's my mum a drawing of my mum on the wall that my mate drew up. Here's Chewy, my mate again, coming over to have a little look. There's some photos inside. I put a few cheap paintings up. The cabin was fully furnished. Grandma didn't go ahead with the development site out the road because they didn't want to put in new septic and all the costs. That's my nephew. And P plates, and he rocked up to show you g'day for the first time driving around his car. And that's the view from the front, which is quite pleasant. It's a nice rural setting. Banjo, my little Jack Russell pup, coming to test out the couch. As you can see, it's just a cosy little cabin inside. It's all fully furnished, as I said before. The fridge, the oven, everything came with it. Knives and forks, even some plates and cups and things were there. So there was even a doona. Grandma even left the doona and the pillow, so I could just climb into bed and go to sleep. It was all done, mate, right the way through. These are some guests I had for AirBNB to stay, and we went to the Grampians and had a great time up there. It was an interesting day. This is my mum, who helped me do all this. I'm thankful for my mum for helping me, and we planted some daffodils along there as a memorabilia to my grandma, so it's just something personal we did there. And that's me sitting on the deck after it's all said and done, and cheers, and having a little bit of a celebration. Thank you, and the project was successful. It's now rented. There's a tenant in place for $150 a week, and it's also home base that I can return to whenever. So that's my little cabin project. Alright, see you later.